Hello, am I live? How you going, guys? Hello, Jim, Fool's Gold, Angie, Harmony, Darren Levity, the American podcaster. Hello. So I don't know if most of us have heard the news that Sean Atwood's channel has been taken down. And although I'm not for censorship, when someone else gloats over other people being censored, then I have a problem. And that's exactly what he was doing. And now Sean Atwood has gone. So it does look like he has actually gone. I'm looking at his Twitter page. He's blocked me from Twitter. But you just have to log off or go incognito to see it. So these people, honestly, like the last one 3 hours ago was terminated by YouTube after all the appeals and everything. The last tweet was terminated by YouTube. So what have we got here? Hi, Nicoletta, the American podcaster. Woo! Hey, Kat, how you going? Your first time live. Hi, Angela. Hey, Mark. And you're from New York. Wow. Deb, South Australia. George, how you going? Tanya, hello. Yeah, so I found that really interesting. And as I said, none your business. Although I'm not for censorship, that was probably this person, Sean Atwood, is just very spiteful. And he has gloated, him and his little team of trolls have gloated over getting other people taken down, which is What is Truth podcast. I do believe that someone, not necessarily them themselves, but someone associated with that group of trolls had my Truthseeker channel taken down. And that was the one I had with 38,000 subs before I started this one. So I know you're Wheezy. American podcaster is Wheezy. Hi, George. Hey, girls from Texas. Central NC, USA. Hey, Robin. Blossom Bloomer. Kansas. Wow. Live next to tower a block away. I have tower as my scenery. Oh, wow. Yeah, Kay, you thought he was a creep. Yeah, he is. He's there's just so much, and you'd have to go through, like, I've been following it from the beginning when he first did the prank video. And even before that, I was sus because of a attempted suicide that one of his podcasters apparently did after he interviewed her. And there was too many questions around everything that he was saying about this person. And so, yeah, I can't put it as articulate as Wheezy can or Chancer. I cannot, like, the whole story is so long. It would take days to go over from beginning to end. Hey, researcher, how you going? Hi, Missy T. It was HT. Yes. Yeah, the Pamba. Pamba Buxley. I don't know what else to say. But she hated me. So she was one of the people I believe was stalking my channel and reporting things to get it taken down in the first place. And I don't know how much everyone else knows. If you followed Wheezy, then you'd know that she was involved in that whole thing. Not directly, but indirectly. So tomorrow's What is Truth is going to be on another level. It's going to be party time. Yes, if you haven't, subscribe to What is Truth podcast. Follow it over on Odysee. Chance's over there too, just in case Chancer gets kicked off YouTube too. Well, we just don't know anymore, you know. Hopefully not. But there is someone going around causing trouble. Yeah. A weird man. Woman. Man. Woman. Man. Man. I'm yet to see any evidence, so I don't know how. I have to call it a man. Sorry. Deb says he has a creepy smile. Yeah, he does. He gets off on hearing abuse stories from other people. And when you've seen it and then you go and look back at his interviews, it's like, oh, gives you a heebie-jeebies. That's what he does. Someone over here was going on about how great he is, so I set him straight. Good on you, Tanya. Mark, your governor of Alabama, said yesterday it's the UN. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Pat, hi, how you going? Hey, Kevin, how you going? Yes, we chatted about it. Yep. Good morning, Luna. Hamber's got 40 personalities, yet all are miserable and can't sing. Well, you must be a miserable person to want to go around taking people down, like she did, or like you've got nothing else to do. You don't watch the people. If you don't like someone, don't watch them. Don't try and take them down. What we were doing was different. It's kind of exposing just Sean Atwood for what he was. I don't think anyone necessarily wanted him completely gone, but everyone wanted him exposed for what he was. But he happened to be taken down anyway. So, I mean, some of the stuff he was doing with Ron Swanson too was really sus. They were looking at the dark web, looking at abuse, and they had disco lights and music going on and laughing at, and it was creepy. Creepy. Looking forward to tomorrow's podcast. Yeah, it should be good with Wheezy. Apparently, Anna's now going after Amber. Oh, please. Oh, my goodness. But, okay, they did a video this morning on free speech, freedom of speech, okay? Well, I think they've got it wrong because there is illegal speech, which is inciting violence, threatening someone. They're illegal speech, right? Freedom of speech is not letting everything go. Like, things against children would be considered illegal speech. It's not against freedom of speech. That is illegal. You're not allowed to abuse children. And if you talk about it, you should be sort of sussed out a bit, That's why I say just be careful with everyone you watch because of all this. I've just followed it really, really closely. And it even though I know what's going on, it shocked me to see it. The American podcaster, what with his T-bone? That was another one. Sean Atwood did a lot of videos on a person called T-bone, which anyone is yet to even find out if they're a real person. Nobody knows. Amy, yay, I'm at evening, early morning. Oh, yep. It's really early morning over in the UK, isn't it? Los Angeles says new mask. It's coming around again. I'm telling you, it's slowly creeping in. You reckon Saki's man? Paid job. I think they're being paid, these people around this Atwood character. Oh, did you see what he said? If YouTube will give his channel back, he'll stop talking about abuse. He'll stop talking about the truth if they give him his channel back. Oh, my goodness. That was a big exposure of... I was just watching Chance's video, and he said that, and that was a massive exposure. The fall of Atwood was an inside job. I thought that too. At first, I thought it was a publicity stunt. And I thought if his channel goes back up, this is a publicity stunt. Because I know he's got people who work in social media around him. Major facepalm. Cheers, Hev. Hi, all Hev1's in the chat tonight. How you going? James Esposito can't melt steel beams. James Esposito can't hold his own phone. James Esposito gets his phone taken off him by any other man in the room. Brother, who are you? Yeah, I'd like to know who he is too, that guy. That was weird. Anyone found out who he was yet? He was banned from entering the US, was proud about it. Yeah, I could understand why he's banned from the US. 45 here already. Great to see, guys. Admission fee is 1 like or thumbs up, please. Oh, there's 57 in here now. Can you hit the like button, guys, if you do like it? You know, if not, you can always chuck the down button. But please don't do that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, the chat keeps jumping. Where are we? Okay. I've lost myself. 51 watching. I've got 58 now. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry, it wasn't intentional. I hope you're all well this evening. Hello, darling, from SoCal. Hi, my Siri Amor. Is that how you say it? Sorry, I nearly coughed into the mic. Whoa. I can't see where I'm up to. Sorry, guys, hang with me for a sec. Hey, Hev, how are you? Just got in from fighting at Keck Rangel. He's a sellout. Yeah, exactly. Sean is a sellout. That's what I think. He really, really is. Who's handling him? Could that have something to do with his visit to the cops a few weeks ago? It could, because he put that up on a Patreon video, didn't he? And someone got it, and then it was all over YouTube or Facebook or somewhere. By Dan can't sit upright in a chair. I have to say it like that. Yeah, he can't. He can't even talk. And I think they're making way for the next one to come in, you know, the one under him. Awesome. Finally caught alive. Nice to see you, Hev. Nice to see you too, Sadie. Smash that like button, y'all. Good on you guys. Thank you. It is. It's up to 53. It was a social worker. Old school Pete. What was a social worker? Who was that? That was Muttley. Said if he's a social worker, run the other way. If you ever see him, run the other way. Just you'll do yourself a huge favor. Just run the other way. Run. Geo Loft, hey love, good to see you again. Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. We're still in lockdown. My son still can't go to work, but the workplace has offered to pay him 18 hours a week in good faith that he still has a job. So that's a bit of a bonus. But we're still in lockdown, and now they're saying if you don't have a certificate for your not wearing a mask, you will be arrested. I don't have one, so oh dear. Anyway, Todd, aloha, Hev, giggles are the best. Thank you. Walnut Creek here, east of San Francisco, California. Wow, see ya. Oh, Deb, hope you're well too. Okay, where did it just jumped again? Good morning from England, not so Great Britain. It's coming round again, guys. It's those mandates and all that's coming around again. I can tell you that now. I don't think many people are going to be able to avoid it. I can already see little things being said here and there that are leading towards the whole lockdown again. Brother was apparently the social worker. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a social menace. Yeah, there's a channel called Muttley on YouTube. I don't recommend it, but anyway, he says he's a Satanist, and he's apparently a mental health counselor or something, and I'd be very afraid, not just because he's a Satanist, but because of if you watch any of his videos, you'll understand why I'm saying be very afraid. Do not listen to, go see your own doctor. Don't listen to people on YouTube. Mississippi wishes you a safe, blessed day. Oh, thank you. Hey, Hev, hope you're good. Much love from LibFob. Where's that? Wow. LibFob. Yeah, he's a social menace, that person. Okay, where are we? American podcasters wave. Everyone's waving. See, I really didn't come on here prepared with much at all, because the thing with Atwood happened yesterday or the day before. I stumbled across it because I looked up his channel and I couldn't see it, and I thought I was blocked. I thought, he's blocked me finally. He's blocked me. Okay. So I mentioned it on What is Truth Facebook group, and other people went searching and said, I'm blocked too. And then I think it was Joanna found out that he'd been taken down. So, yeah, it all rolled from there. And I stumbled across it purely by accident. And it's funny because the previous days, there's a search thing you can do on for YouTube to see if someone has fake viewers. Well, I loaded it up and searched for Sean Atwood, and it was doing this thing for 2 days. And I thought, oh, for God's sake, I'm not sitting here looking at that for however many days that's going to take. And that was previous to this happening as well. And I ended up shutting the page down and thinking, I don't know. But I think that might start an investigation. I'm not sure. But they seemed to be like it was like an investigation going on while this thing was just turning. It was looking. So I don't know what happened there, but I ended up closing it down and thinking, this is ridiculous. And Pat loves my laugh. It always makes you smile. Oh, that's sweet. I'm not as dumb as spell check would have you believe. Tell me about it. When I put things on Twitter, somehow it changes, even on Facebook and on YouTube comments, they change and it looks like I can't spell anymore. MX. What is MX? What was I talking about? Oh, dear. Not as, okay, I read that. Super humid and hot. It's freezing here. It's going to snow again, guys, either tonight or tomorrow, but it probably won't last long. It's probably going to just snow for an hour or two and stop and go away again. Who knows? But we've got a maximum of 5 degrees tomorrow, Celsius, which will probably end up being 2 or 3. The last time they said it was going to be 5, it was 0.3. So who knows? I don't think they know. And I think that's another thing that's being exposed. Every time I look at the Weather Channel, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Whoa, it's all a big scam. Yep. Did any good information come out? No, not yet. I looked last night, my time, which was about 12 hours ago, and there was nothing. I haven't looked this morning. But I do think something very soon. Heels up, Harris can't move. She's not a citizen. Not a citizen, is she? So that's going to be. It's just going to get really interesting, I think. So, okay. Hey, Demelza, how you going? Jane, UK heading for winter. You know it's not going to go well. Yeah, well, whether it's hay fever or the flu that comes out, everyone's going to think you've got, Did I have the chance to study up on the Pfiesteria and the use of colostrum? No, cholesterol. No, I haven't. More lockdowns coming. Yeah, that's what I think. It's going to go around again. We're going to cop it again. They said by the fall, Canadian girl. Yep. Kat says our ping system here is worse. Yeah. They're doing all this check-in stuff as well, where you have to check in if you've got a mobile phone. Make sure you don't forget to leave it at home, What can you do? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sitting here going, I can't believe this. I just can't believe it. In South Australia, you now, oh no, you as well. Muttley talks to his dead mum in the same manner as Norman Bates. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trigger happy on the keyboard. They call me Pistol. Heather saw where your PM said you could be locked down till April 22. Oh, lovely. Yes, well, I think people will get sick of it before then. I'm hoping people get sick of it before then. But they seem to do this when there seems to be something big about to, fly out of there somewhere. I've got to be careful how I say things on here. Reports of them ruled against cases. Yep. Vicky. Yep. We heard that here too in Australia, but then the corporations made the rule. Love and respect from Arizona. Oh, how you going, Rowdy? Okay. Eyes to see, ears to hear. Many are hearing reports in my country, England, that we're going to go into permanent lockdown within a matter of weeks. Oh, my goodness, no. That looks like it's going to be a permanent thing until people, I don't know what they're doing, but this is insane. I saw Rand Paul give a ouchie to Fauci. Yeah. Yeah, spell check is unbelievable sometimes. Changes the words on you and you wouldn't even notice half the time. I still can't get on Twitter, got cancelled. Oh, okay. You can just do an internet search for someone's name with Twitter after it, and without logging in or signing up, you can read their page. You might not be able to like any of it or share any of it, but hang on, let me have a look. You can share the tweet. You can copy the link to the tweet, I think. Or see, I'm signed out of Twitter here, but I'm just clicking on to see if I can still access that. But I can. So you can just do an internet search of someone and their Twitter, and it should come up. Yeah, he is full of it. George, yep. Darren says, will Terry ever go live? Oh, that's right. Weren't they supposed to go live, start doing live streams? What happened? Maybe they worried that they're going to cop too much criticism, because if you look at comments lately, it's not looking good. And also even subs aren't looking good for the man. Okay. You get fined if you do not check. Really? We get given a clipboard to write our names down, like Daffy Duck, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Write your name down. I thought I was subbed to Hev. You're sub now. Oh, thank you, George. Yeah, no, I've watched YouTube kick like 3 or 4 people off every few days. They keep, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe if people aren't active or something, or I'm not active, they start kicking people off. Or don't have the app. Well, I don't have an app. So I don't have an app, and when I go into places, I don't have a phone either. I just saw someone in my Facebook feed post that thing was other rise in many US states. Yeah, they're going to say that it's going up, and that's the excuse to go lock everything. I'm thinking of getting rid of my mobile phone, and just having the computer, and then that way I'm not always interrupted by a phone. Like I'm not anyway. I have to turn my notifications off, or my phone would be dinging every minute all day long, because I get so many messages and emails and Facebook notifications, Twitter notifications, YouTube notifications. It gets insane, guys, and you have to, for your own sanity, you got to turn all that beeping off, because it'll drive you insane. Seriously, it really will. Okay, where I'm up to. Prison Planet. Yeah. Hi, Heavy Arms. How you doing? Darren Laverty will have him crying. I must have missed something. Crying Dulux tears. I've missed it. Okay, the Australian eyes that have done, yep, just as, yeah, I know. I think that's part of what's going on. I wonder if they're like catching people doing something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just as much in the dark as you guys until we actually have proof of what is going on, other than we're being locked down and this looks like absolute tyranny. My nickname used to be 38 Special. Oh, good on ya. If you were suspended, you can still go in Twitter and lurk, search for people. Yeah, exactly. I think I've missed a whole lot of comments. Sorry, guys. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Yeah, you'll be in and out mum duties. That's fair enough, Penny. The Australian, I read that one. Oh, thank you, Chris, for putting the link up to my Facebook group. It's in the chat there. Yeah, make a T-shirt saying we hate those naughty people, those evil people. Bring the beeper back. I hate things that beep. I have a really bad pet peeve. I don't like them. I don't like that my car beeps when I leave my lights on. I think that should be just, it should just run out of battery and it's my fault for doing it, for leaving the lights on. If I leave the key in the ignition and the door is open, it beeps. So you can't like have your radio going and your door open while you're cleaning your car or working on something, because it just keeps going beep, 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 beep. It's insane. Okay. Hi, Hev from London, England. It's mad, mad, mad world we're living in at the moment. Seems like DeSantis is pushing. Yeah, I seen that, Kevin. I seen that. But a lot of people think he's turned, and I'm just not sure. I'm not like, yeah, I really can't tell you, to be honest. I'm just saying what I don't know. I'm here sitting here going, wow. It's just getting more and more insane by the day, with people going from, one idea to another, like at the blink of an eye, from the opposite, because he was against, wasn't he? And now the text is from a beeper system I heard in 97, so my boyfriend could find me in the club. Oh, dear. I wouldn't have a beeper in a club if they can't find you. Oh, that was just me years ago. If they can't find you, they just don't find you. But I used to get all the, the old men drunk. Hey, love, how you doing? And I'd talk to them. But they wouldn't get anywhere, but I'd talk to them, I'm just a nice person who talks to anyone, really. Unless they're really, and then if I find out they're sketchy, then I'll back, As some of the public people really getting that, the nurse is in front of the camera, you don't see it. Yeah, you never see it, or they look like plastic toys. Yeah, exactly. I'm really seriously thinking of getting rid of the phones. Toddling Lindquist, Heather, you have a blessed day. Voice of an angel. Oh, thank you. What we all experience, narcissistic abuse by the elite. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Where was that to? It's all tricks. Yeah. I saw a news report from Australia where this woman said they were telling peeps not to talk. Yeah. If you're in the supermarket and you see your neighbour, don't talk to them. Not allowed to talk to them. No. Nope. You're not even allowed to browse in the shopping centre, right? You're not allowed to go in and go, oh, do I need this? What do I need? You got to know what you need. You got to go in there. You got to get it, and you got to go. If you're caught browsing, you can be arrested. You've got to be kidding me. Because that's what my shopping is all about, going and going, oh, what do I need? You know, I can take like 2 hours to go shopping and come out with like not that, well, okay, if I take 2 hours, I'm going to come out with a bit of rubbish. But yeah, but you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to talk to anyone in the shopping centre. No chats, nothing. I've warned, oops, jumped. Yeah, eyes to see and ears to hear. Yep. I can't say it out loud. That's all I'll get. So love and peace. Let's do it for God and His children. Yes. I'm in NYC, packed into club. Into club. Jennifer, good morning. Yes, God bless you too. Yep, I think there's a lot of booms coming shortly. Yeah, we'll find that out. Free me. Well, I think it's about to blow, honestly. That's why they're trying so hard. I think it's desperation is what this is all about right now. Hev's giggle is infectious. Thank you, Wheezy. Yeah, if I laugh in a room, I've just had people stop and look and then burst out laughing at me laughing. So BX Corrupt NYC. But they can steal. Flippin' heck. So you're saying that you have to shop like a man? Yeah, well, yeah. You know, no, or you know those competitions where you used to have a trolley and you, as much as you can get in 5 minutes, you could keep. It's like that. Quick. You got to go in and you got to get out. That's what they expect you to do. You're not allowed to buy shoes because during a lockdown, you apparently don't need shoes. So, I mean, if you've got a hole in your shoes, it's just too bad, you know, like you don't need shoes. Red spot specials. Well, it's like those old competitions. That's what it reminds me of. What do you think to UFO disclosures over the last year, Hev? After all these years, why would they tell us now? I feel like they're prepping us for something. Yeah, I'm in two minds about it. There is something called Project Bluebeam, which was a fake thing, invasion type thing. And then there's other people saying that, look, whatever they release now, it's going to be the truth, but it's to try and distract from other things that are happening. So that's why they're releasing information. So I don't know. It's up to everyone to use their own discernment on what you're being told, especially if it's coming from places like 3-letter agencies, you know, the C_A or the F_I. I'd be wary, that's all. But yeah, I'm just going to say that I'm going to be skeptical until I have proof. That's what I'm going to say about that. Not that I don't believe it or that I do. I'm just going to be very skeptical of what I hear for the next few years, I think. I don't know. My trust has kind of been blown out of the water by the things that happened, especially seeing it up close with Sean Atwood, was like, because I was subscribed to him, as you know, it was like a bit of a shock to the system. So everything I hear, I'm going to be really careful what I believe. I'll listen to it all. I'll take it in. But, yeah, I'm just going to be really careful what I believe right now. So stealing is okay in California. Oh, yeah, I saw that TJ Maxx. They walked out with a shopping trolley with a bag full of stuff in it. They live. They do. That's like the movie They Live. Some of us can see and some can't. Hi, the messenger. How you going? Yeah, supermarket sweep. That's it. Hey, Lindy and Michael Knight. How you going? Oh, yeah, Machete Healing from Facebook. Ah, how are you going? Okay, what else have we got? Dead Zone movie 2003. Oh, there's a lot of them. The Twilight Zone is a good one I like to reference when I'm looking at all of what I'm seeing right now. If you go to the Twilight Zone, which one was it? The Monsters on Maple Street. I think it's the 2002 version of Twilight Zone series. And look for The Monsters on Maple Street and watch how the agencies play with the people in a suburb and make them turn on each other. That is amazing to watch. And I don't doubt that's what they do. In fact, there's a lot of Twilight Zone episodes and X-File episodes I've come across that I've just sat there and gone, wow. They were telling us the whole time. But they put it in fiction so that people don't take it seriously. So the Eyes Wide Shut movie, yep. What would happen if we just all said no? Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it's about. Kevin says dissenters wrote into law some dodgy stuff. Not quite sure. Yeah, I'd make my own mind. Ask your doctor. That's what I'm supposed to say here. You're supposed to ask your doctor. Yeah, if everyone just said F you, yeah. Yeah, that's what it's about, Heavy Arms. Going to be a nationwide watch. I think it's going to be a worldwide watch in the end. Yeah, it is amazing what they can do with Project Bluebeam. And also there was a show, and I've said this before, Armageddon by Darren Brown in the UK. He's a hypnotist or something, and apparently gets this guy to believe that the zombie apocalypse is upon them. I think we're in the zombie apocalypse. And there are those who see and there are those who don't. I'm thinking all sorts of things lately, and they're all going like, my thoughts are going wild with what is going on. Yeah, I wouldn't put an alien thing past them either. You do that, political figures hate when they get hundreds of packages with pink stimulators and a note that says for personal use. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, my goodness. It's been part of, yeah, exactly, Demelza, yep. It's been that way for it's been organised for a long time. We're just actually seeing it now. Okay, sorry guys, there's some comments I cannot read out because I would get thrown off for it, so I can't. Okay, emergency tests on mobiles here. Okay, wow. Hey Sylvie, how you going? Your positive spirit is much appreciated, Heather. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just, I like, there's no point in throwing myself on the floor and throwing a tantrum or getting upset over anything. I'm trying to logically look at it and work out what on earth is going on. So I think that's the best way to go about things. Because, yeah, if I didn't know anything and I had not researched anything for the last 10, 12, however many years it's been, I'd probably be a mess, wondering what's going on, and I'd probably be doing everything I'm told. But, yeah, I'm glad I opened my eyes when I did, I think. Okay, scary stuff, but I'd rather them having it than the old China. I said no to Bill Crosby. He laughed and gave me another drink. Oh, the Dead Zone mentions that, does it? Oh, wow. Just thought I'd like to know what they're doing in Geelong at hospital. People wear masks. They're making people wear masks oh. Really? Oh, don't go there. Hope no one needs to go there. Oh, okay, Nicoletta. That's interesting to know. Very good. Okay. Sorry, guys, I can't read all these comments out because soft disclosure. But once information starts to roll, I think it's going to gain speed, and then a lot's going to start coming out. You love the Twilight Zone? I do. I can watch that series every few years because I always find something that I didn't see the last time. I don't know if you guys do that. If you watch a movie, some people can pick it up straight away, but sometimes I've got to watch it 2 or 3 times to get everything, to not miss anything, little tiny things in that movie. They did it to you and your friend. Oh, no. Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything coming from there either, Sylvie. Yeah, they have universal law. Yep. Nicoletta. I warned everyone about this for years now. Yeah, so have I. I've been trying anyway, on Facebook mainly. I do go over on Twitter. I try to make an effort over there as well. I'm hopeless with Facebook as it is because I kind of don't really like social media that much. But, yeah, I'm there just posting constantly on Facebook. So, hi, Jay Oomph. Is that how you say that? And Robin Vance. There's definitely showing some truth in the X-Files. Yep. Darren Brown, the mentalist. Yeah. Even him, I'm sus on him, but like just if you look at the Armageddon series one he did, I think it can show people how easily people can be fooled into believing something, and even something really big like Project Bluebeam. The agencies and that across the planet, yeah, they are eyes to see. Yep. Many humans have proved to be pure evil. Why not aliens? Lol. Yeah, well, they could be. I don't know. I think they're like humans. Would there be good and bad? I don't know. Okay. Hey, Wheezy, you're back again. So far I can tell BG saying that he can reduce. That was, I watched that years ago too. And at the time I shared that all over Facebook as well. But I don't know, no one ever pays any attention. Well, not, my old friends didn't. Okay, what else have we got? Good morning, Shannon from South Australia. My friend was traffic still made her wear a mask. Oh, no. That's not nice. My chat isn't working, can't see any. I went out and came back, still not working. I don't know why, Denise. I don't know why. Is there a cat behind me? Yes, there is. It's Mr. Smiggles. Everyone gets highs, don't want to upset anyone. Good on you, Wheezy. What else have we got? Party time on What is Truth tomorrow. Does anyone here not yet have the Odysee link? Yeah, put the Odysee link down below, Chris, for Wheezy. And if anyone wants to, there'll be a lot of talk and probably a lot more coherence about this Sean Atwood stuff, because I'm kind of excitable and get like, I can't get it out. I think I've got it out, what I meant to say, but yeah, sometimes I get so excited I don't say everything and think, I should have said this and should have said that. And Stephen Smeagol says, hi, everyone. What about the UK series Utopia? That's my favourite. Eyes to See says, hi, Hev, love your videos through the week and I love the intro music at the end, but haven't seen any from you for a while. I did post about a week or so ago a couple of videos, and then for the last week from last live to this one, I haven't posted anything at all. I've been posting on other platforms, on Rumble, Odysee, those type of things, because what I have to say you can't say on here. So I've had to post on other platforms with the more serious stuff, I'm not saying hi back in case I bully anybody. Oh, these days you don't know what you're going to get done for bullying for. Yeah, exactly. One of Sean's mates thinks that bullying is, far out. If you're critical of someone, even if you call them names, so what? Grow a spine. It's water off a duck's back. Sticks and stones will break my bones and names will never hurt me type thing, But that's what this person is chasing people around the internet for. And it's the person is connected to Sean Atwood. So he had them on his channel not long ago doing a anti-bullying campaign thing. No one's bullying. I mean, if they're getting death threats, it's not from any of us. So what on earth is going on there? Or they're making it up, because that's what I've heard. One of them said they had death threats, and I'm thinking, from who? Well, you should be contacting the police if that's the case, Instead of coming on YouTube and telling everybody that you're getting these things, I'd be contacting the police. But no, they don't. So I think it's fake. You don't have the Odysee link? Okay, I'll make sure Chris puts it in. Do you know Kelly 5 miles per hour? Yeah, and another one of Short Atwood's guests, Kelly Diamond, who was supposedly trafficked, ran over a man and killed him under the influence, I believe. So, I don't know. Sean Atwood just has really dodgy people around him, and I do believe he's part of some sort of swamp with swamp creatures surrounding him. Hitler thought he was doing God's work. Humans are weirdos at times. Yeah. I made an account when it first started, but I don't use Twitter. Fair enough, George. Yeah. At the moment, my goodness, it's insane. Everywhere you go is insane. I think the best UFO book is the Bible, just different time and different context. Yeah, exactly. BG is a scary person. Oh, okay. I'll be incoherent after the second hour. There you go. Wheezy's link is up. Chris Hartley has put it up. Odysee at Wheezy at Odysee. Chris reckons that SG is scarier. Yeah. Yep. You don't know when you're going to be called a name or anything there. I just don't know. I'd be too scared to comment. No. But yeah, Darlene, hi, Hev from Geelong, late to your live. That's all right. There hasn't been that much going on except for Sean Atwood getting removed from YouTube, and it's karma, really. He was gloating about other people getting removed, so I don't know what kind of truther he is, but obviously not, because he believes in laughing at other people who are getting censored. So, well, now he's just seen what it felt like, so congratulations is all I can say to him. Lol, Wheezy, no falling asleep, though. 2 hours longer than SG leaves it. Chris, SG is demented, and to think I used to feel sorry for her. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't really feel one way or another. I could take it or leave it. But, yeah. I used to feel sorry for her too. I still kind of do, but I don't really listen much. Yeah. Do you realise in reality we are in end of day? Well, if you read the book of Revelation, that's pretty interesting. It seems to be following very closely along with that one. To you, you have and are doing a great job bringing people together. Heather, following you under Michael's account as I'm still kicked off Facebook. Oh, okay, yep. Have not been sure if I want another account. That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. If I got booted off Facebook, I don't think I'd go back in. Yeah, when they started at Missy T, when Sean and all those little swamp creatures started it. Chris Hartley, I feel sorry for her victims, Demelza. Oh, you follow me on Bitchute? Good stuff. I've only been starting to upload there again lately. I don't know why, but for a few months there, I couldn't upload at all on Bitchute. So, and lately I've been able to again. So, and I did contact them and they said there shouldn't be a problem. And then I tried 3 times to upload the same video and it wouldn't go through. And I just sort of went, oh, goodness, I can't, keep trying. So I left it for about, a month and now I can upload there again. So it's going pretty steadily. So, okay, she's nasty to a lot of people, SG. Yes, she is. Did you see her? I heard SG may be battling dementia. Really? Oh. And Demelza said the fat shaming stuff is awful. Why does she do it, I wonder? Well, it's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black, but I've noticed that with a lot of these people. They talk about what other people do when, like, they got problems themselves, and it's like, well, I don't know if you should be. I don't know. I just don't know. It's up to them what they do, but I wouldn't do it personally. But yeah, she's but that the person she is going after, isn't she? What's the name? Foodie Beauty or something. I never watch her. But that's what I think. If you don't like someone, or just don't watch them. But then, there's people like Sean Atwood who you just want to expose. You want other people to just understand that that's not what you see is not what not what he actually is. That's a little bit different, I think. But then it might not be. I might just be a hypocrite. So, whatever you do, don't say that word. Yep, it's now hates, but I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And George says, Jax accused me of threatening him, her, all because I said I was going to keep an eye on the twats. Yeah, who is Jax? That's a weird one. It's either Anne or Sean. The way they jump on every comment. Unbelievable. Anyway, Kelly's out on Monday, I think. I wonder what will happen. Ooh, interesting. Hey, Kim, how you going? You haven't missed much, really. I've just been babbling on, really. She looked rough, SG. Yeah, I did see, was it a 3-minute video that she popped up or something, or that she got in the camera because someone was asking her to get in front of the camera or something? And I thought then she doesn't look well. None of it wouldn't surprise me. Probably got a wet brain from all the alcohol. What a waste of life. Yeah. She's unhappy, but to take it out on other people won't end that cycle of unhappiness. Well, that's the thing. Look, a lot of people have been through trauma, but it doesn't give you the excuse to go at people, to attack other people, to be nasty, really. So, when she doesn't drink, I like her. She's a lovely lady when she doesn't drink. That's what I thought anyway. So I be careful not to say that word because, see, there's things I can't say on here either that I just have to really Be very, very careful. Did you notice there was E.T. Craft in the painting of Jesus' Last Supper? Yeah, I did see things like that in really old paintings and stuff from way back. What do we say when we say heaven? Where is it? And when we say God lives in heaven, where is he? In the sky. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying God's an alien. I don't know. And Wheezy said, what goes around comes around. Yep, exactly. What they did is what they got. Okay, where was I? You think Jax is Anne? Yeah, probably. And hiding under that, yeah. I don't know. There's something really wrong if you've got to make another account to comment on your own videos. Something wrong. Like the other one who does it. The one who's got 30 personalities or more. She's got as many personalities as she has tabs open. There you go. Jax is Anne's brother. You reckon? Or Anne? End times. Oh, stop frightening me. No. Yeah, no, it doesn't mean end of everything. I look at it as a new beginning to something else. So the next bit is yet to be written. Jax said she was a Geordie. Really? Yeah, we guessed it was traffic, ended up killing someone in an automobile accident, karma or irony. Yeah, exactly. That was Kelly Diamond, and she's about to get out of jail. Okay, and Chris has put Wheezy's link in there. Check out the New Style podcast, not Atwood related. So Wheezy is getting into looking at truth as well and trying to find the truth. We're all trying to find the same thing. We're trying to find the truth. So if you can go and sub to Wheezy's channel over on Odysee, that would help. Like, it'd help you, it'd help him, it'd help everybody, because the more information we get, the better. And we're all going at it from different angles, so we might all have all different information. Jax is the missing ovary. Oh, dear. Could be. Armageddon is for them, not for us. Yeah. Dementia is drink-related. Okay. It looks like Anne's lost the plot over this stuff with Rody. He's been very aggressive and has been trolling with the Jax. Yeah, exactly. Foodie Beauty's only a 30-minute drive away from me. Oh, really? Oh. Jax also claims to have an ovary. Does he? He? She? I don't know anymore. The world's gone insane. Hev, J.A. from New Zealand, is a monster man dressed as a woman God created. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Your Prime Minister. Oh, good night, Kat. Yeah, Jax is Anne, you think? Yep. SG is always drunk from what I've seen. Yeah, well, I was thinking about something. It depends on whether it's true or not, but if she does have diabetes, the drink would affect her very quickly, I think. Look into it, but I do think that's the case. And if that's the case, that would explain why she seems to get very drunk very quickly. Because watching the previous live streams, it seems 1 minute she's all right, and then within half an hour, she's completely different, and it's amazing to see. Keck, you had a message retracted. Did you watch the Body Ghost review of? No, I didn't. I'll have to have a look at that, Shannon. You're a medium. God is not an alien. No, I don't think he is. I'm just like referring, where do we think heaven is, and where do we think God comes from, and why do we think that? And you never know. I don't know. We all have rumble chans now, or most of us anyway. Oh, do you have one too? If you want, stick your link in below too. The unmentionables keep popping up. New beginning. Yeah, that's exactly how I see it. Armageddon is not the end, it's a new beginning. It's the end of a time, but the beginning of another one. Yeah, the only thing with being on using YouTube, you can't come on and say, yeah, go here, there for this. Really, you're not supposed to. So yeah, you got to try and work it in somehow in the flow of saying what you're saying, because you can you can get trouble for it. Great podcast, this, isn't it? I'm buzzing. It's now a regular thing every Friday, same time. Yep, it will be every Friday, same time. And I will try to upload some videos during the week. I've had a lot of trouble because I've just been concentrating on the main news, which I can't talk about on here. So fear not, for I am with you. Yep. Why not God and alien? Mostly all religions, their gods are above. Yeah, well, you never know. God would necessarily exist outside of our time and space as a creator of time and space. Therefore, the likelihood that God is an alien is diminished. Fair enough. The only truth I need to know is that they want to kill us. Yep, okay. A shape-shifting Jesus? I don't know. He might shapeshift for all I know. Jesus was a Jewish invention. Okay. I bet I would shifted a few shapes when he got logged into his YouTube the other day. Yeah. I think it would have, he would have got a funny tummy there. Funny feeling in the tummy. I'm sure. Probably let go of his behind. Isn't anything not of our world alien? Well, pretty much, really, yeah. Anything that's not on here. Sorry, it keeps going dark and light when I move forward and backward. Sean will send YouTube a cease and desist notice. I wonder if he's going to threaten to lawsuit them. God is real, religion's a scam. Well, yeah, everyone's got their own belief. SG wants to leave the Coke alone. Yeah, I don't know about that. I've seen something, but I don't know what. I think the people in that group might, like attached to Sean Atwood probably. But I know she was regretting having gone on there. So I don't know. Maybe dabble every now and then. Maybe did when she was younger. I don't know. Maybe still does. I don't know. But yeah, something going on. And we say silence of the foreskins. It says silence of the lambs. The other gods on earth are human-made. Sammy Silver Coin Channel has McAfee info right now. I wish foreskin would be silent. Keep skipping wishes. Silence the foreskin next. All these Satanists in Hollywood. Oh, yeah, I can't say that again. I nearly did. Man is the microcosm of the universe. The main continents were mapped and they were in the shape of a man. That's interesting. Oh, you're going to wait. Okay, fair enough, Keck. Oh, hi, Selena. Wow, the ads are stupid. It's like you're punished for leaving the chat. Oh, are you getting ads? Really? Oh, wow. That's weird. During a live stream? I never thought they'd do that. I'm not sure what is true, but I know I've been on my knees praying more this last month than any of all my life. I've been praying for all, though, not just those around me. Yeah, I've been doing a bit of that lately. Was getting told forthcoming, physically getting. They will lock all of Australia at the same time next time. Not sure of the line yet, feel around 2 months. Didn't the Inca people make cave drawings of spacemen and airplanes and such? Yes, I thought they did too. Did I ever meet Chopper Reed? No, but I've heard about him. He used to go around killing all, like, he was a criminal himself, but he'd go around, what we know of him, killing other criminals. So people that did bad things to kids, and or if they sold drugs to kids or stuff like that, he'd go and, that's what I know of him. That's an evil drug. It ruined many a good person. Awful stuff, Cokies. Yeah. Jesus is my pal, never mind the foreskins. There's no way Earth is the only planet with life on it. Yeah, it depends whether you believe in space or not. Or is space what they tell us or not? Not with billions of planets, George, I agree. Yes, they do. They say they changed our timeline so it wouldn't match what was written to confuse us. Oh, okay. You can't body shame people that suffered from MGM. Yeah, well, if you believe the Earth is flat, then space kind of gets blown out of the water. But there's also people who believe space is inside the Earth, the inner Earth. There's a lot of theories. That's what I mean. I'm waiting for proof, but there are a lot of good theories out there. Too far. Free me. You can't pull the wool over his eye. Hello, Randy. How you going? Mark, the machine technology of the ancient societies can... Yeah, well, they have found ancient computers and stuff. All of these flat earth folk, what happened to the hollow earth crew? Well, that's what I mean. Some people think that space is inside the earth. There's, like, it's hollow and there's space in... The space is in there. I don't know. To the chat room, the great and terrible day of the Lord is very soon. Okay. Well, that video of those dip sticks floating around in space looked fake. It did, didn't it? I mean, come on. Elon Musk's car with the spaceman in the seat driving around, like, I don't believe any of it. And since they lost the technology to go to space, and how many times have those astronauts said things like, oh, we could go to space, but we destroyed the technology and all the paperwork, and now we can't go. It'd take too long to redo it all. Like, come on, there's just so many things that are, it's just not what we think it is. That's all I know. They are now showing new planets. Okay. And Tesla technology. For daily inspiration, look up Charlie Chaplin's great speech. I've seen that from the movie. Yep. You believe the earth could be hollow. The frog teaches us the earth is flat. So everyone's got different ideas, and this is good because this is what needs to happen. You need to be able to listen to people with their ideas and what they say, and from all listening to all different people, you'll kind of get an idea of what either you want to believe, or more information also gives you the more evidence that you have to make up your mind what you think. So ancient computers, what? Yeah, they have, they found, they're big though. They're big round things, but they look like a computer. Was in the kitchen getting a Chico roll, and here you read my last message about lockdown and realised I'd made lots of misspellings. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about misspellings. The earth is round. Yeah, but is it round like a globe, or is it round like a... I don't know. I'm just saying, all I'm saying, I'm not saying it's flat. I'm not saying it's hollow. I'm saying it's not what we think it is. That's all. Hi, Danielle. Yeah, govern, control, and mind. Yeah. Guy made exact replica of ancient computer was great in brass. On FATY. He, if it's safe to say, do believe that the dragon was China. Yeah. Yes, I do. That's why I say it's a lot of metaphors in the Bible. So when it says a beast with 7 heads, it's heads of countries. It's not actually, and it's just the beast system. It's not an actual beast that comes out of the water and at you, you know. The Earth is your oyster. Yeah, I like that. Other planets approaching. Only Masons were astronauts, so don't trust what they say. Yeah. No, he said the Earth is fat. Okay, fat. It's a fat Earth. We've got a fat Earth. Told my parents they didn't prepare me for this any time. They're in their 90s, lol. Oh, yeah, I think we were meant for this time, all of us, with all our different ideas and all our different beliefs and where we all come from. I believe we were made for this time to come together and let all our ideas fly, except we can't because we're being censored for it. It's so ironic. I like that we have different ideas and opinions, but I love that we all respect each other. Exactly. If we could respect each other's opinions and gracefully agree to disagree and, you know, still put our point across without people getting upset about it, well, then that's where you get somewhere in life. Really, you get further doing that. Okay, where was I up to? Whoa. I live in between the Great Lakes. You cannot see from seashore to seashore. You can see the Earth is round. Okay. Richie from Boston used to do some good work, and he got a Nikon P900 or something, and he zoomed in from where he was and where he shouldn't have been able to see, and he could see it. It was another city over the other side of the water, and I can't remember, but it was on here. I think he's been removed from YouTube too. I have pictures proving the Earth is flat from my neighbourhood. My Earth is not flat here. I'm on a mountain, so mine's pretty, like, yeah. I think mine broke out. Had a breakout. I believe there's more land behind the ice wall. Yeah, there's concave Earth too, where there's a circle where we are, right, in the Earth, which is like the UN flag. Shows the map of the flat Earth. But then some people believe there's an extra bit on the side, maybe a figure 8, something like a figure 8, that we haven't seen past the ice wall because there's more land over there. It's green and lush, and I've heard that too. So I've heard a lot of theories. I've listened to a lot of theories. And that's why I'm not willing to make up my mind, because every theory has a good point. So I'll wait until I have more proof of what I'm seeing to know what. The Earth is not round. We have a dome over the Earth. It's called the firmament. Yeah, see, a lot of people believe that. An old school piece says the fat earthers, not the flat earthers, the fat earthers. Seriously though, I'm a flat earther, Freemy says. That's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind what you believe. I like to discuss different ideas and things, because that, as I said, that's the way I think you get to the truth more than anything else, is listening to people with different ideas. And yeah, when you don't agree, just agree to disagree. The Egyptians tried to create the technology of the ancients before them, but couldn't match it. The knowledge was lost in a huge cataclysm thousands of years before the pyramids. There you go. I can see at lake level the Earth is not flat. Okay, I was waiting for a real monster to come out of the sea. Oh, That would have been interesting, though, in the Book of Revelations, the monster with 7 heads coming out of the ocean. That would have been interesting. Would we have thought it was an alien, or would we have thought it was a dinosaur? Fat earthers need loving too. That's a lovely idea. If the earth was flat, cats would have been knocked everything off it by now. Yeah, except there's supposed to be an ice wall that keeps everything in, including the water and everything. I don't know. Yeah. And there's also theories of like, how does water stick to a spinning ball? Because if you get a ball, a tennis ball or any ball, dip it in water and spin it and throw it up in the air, all the water spins off it. And I know they say gravity, but wouldn't that also hold the water under that ball if we're all living in gravity? I don't know. I know they've got good points, but I don't have the answer. There you go. I don't know everything. I know nothing. In fact, I know nothing. You cannot see the beach on the other side. Yeah, I've also heard that's a matter of perspective, because the further something goes from you, because our eyesight isn't like binoculars or anything, so the further something goes from you, it just disappears out of sight. But if you get a pair of binoculars and have a look, it comes back into view again, like ships sailing off the... Yeah. Sarah, I know I'm very late. Love and apologies, had visitors. Oh, that's all right. Don't apologise. The water is humped up in the middle in the way. Where am I? Oh, I was way back. Okay, I worked as a flight attendant, and all flight crews know the earth is flat. Salty is on I'm torn. Biden said some crazy stuff. He always does. The physics of bodies of water will level out, not curve. Yep, there would be an edge of the earth roller coaster. I can see that on both Lake Erie and Lake Ontario because I'm in between. NASA Nazis are fake. Why was the flag waving in zero gravity for the moon landing? Yeah, there's supposed to be a vacuum of space up there, and yet the flag was blowing like it normally would. Stars have not changed in thousands of years. Weezy says, flat earthers make some okay points, however, I'm still not convinced. We can clearly observe the planets as spheres, so we are the exception. I don't buy it. Yep, that's fair enough. Life is a puzzle. It is. Well, they've made it that way, the powers that shouldn't be made it that way. Because I believe life is a lot simpler than what we think it is, but we haven't been taught the right way. But anyway, that's just my opinion too. So NASA and scientists don't stop lying. No one's ever been. Yeah. Well, it was thought that Stanley Kubrick did that. Recreated the moon landing because they said they lost the original footage. If you believe that. Weezy says, but I respect people believing otherwise. Yeah, exactly. Like, we can always agree to disagree when we don't believe the same things, but the more information we have, the better we are to work it out, I think, yeah. So the best thing is just talk about it, and therefore we have to have freedom of speech to be able to talk about it, to get the ideas out and to understand more. And I think that's the only way it's ever going to work, but, yeah, not right now. But the earth is an oblate sphere, though, isn't it? Some people think it's egg-shaped. So, seriously, I wouldn't put anyone down for believing anything right now, to be honest, because we don't know, I don't think. Is there another ceremony at Uluru? Really? Oh. Yeah, they lied about everything. We need you back on a daily basis. We love and miss you. Oh, thank you, Siva. Siva or Siva? The earth is not flat and it's not round. Okay. Our knowledge has not been lost. It's carved into the rocks. Oh, there it goes again. I've seen the behind the scenes footage of the moon landing in California as God and My Witnesses out there on YouTube. I've also seen the Mars rover on Greenland or Antarctica. And it looks like, if you look at the footage, normally, like Greenland or Antarctica with them with the Mars rover and that going along. In the background where you look at the mountains, if you look at the Mars rover and pictures, they look like the same mountains. It's just, that's what I mean. We just don't know. Also, it's like a link and needs to be rectified. 10,000 years ago, to be exact, the cataclysm happened. Airplanes do not nose down every minute to compensate for curve. Yeah. They don't have to keep going like this, because if they were going around the planet, if they kept going straight, they'd end up in space. And they don't keep dipping to go round. And then am I upside down? Am I hanging here by my feet or my bum at the moment on a chair? I don't know. See? I don't know. I just don't know. Much love and many blessings to everyone. You too, Deb. They don't nose up either. They fly parallel. It's perspective. Get a zoom. Yeah, they fly parallel to a flat surface. Whoa. The moon had an extra wobble from its axis too, and that is supposed to be going to flood all major coastal areas of USA. I've been hearing that for years. I don't know if I believe in all the flood stuff that they had talked about, because half of Australia was supposed to be underwater too. And then why are all these rich people building mansions on the coast when, if everything's going to go underwater, I don't see that they would do that. What if the shape of the earth depends on your personal want? What if it changes shape to each person? Well, it could be, what if it's a dimension? What if the earth is a dimension and not a planet? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. Kubrick redid it because there were visitors on the moon and structures. I've heard that too. 100% have censorship is never the answer. No, it's not. Exactly. The only censorship that should ever happen is if you are like literally threatening violence or something, or threatening someone, or yeah, other than that, no speech should be censored. Yeah, they don't care about us, George. They really don't. The Truth Hunter on YouTube has sky videos. Okay. Like you said, we all see things from a different place. Yeah, exactly. We see it from our perspective, which is, everyone's got a different perspective. So unless we can all talk about it, and even the silliest ideas, we still need to talk about it, get it out, and then people can, like, in a nice way, shoot it down if it's a bad idea. Do you know what I mean? Come up with better ideas than to help that person, to get what everybody wants. You know what I mean? Like, we can all be happy if we can just talk about it. We just need to talk about it. They've got to stop censoring people. We need to talk. And I miss talking. I need talking. I need intellectual stimulation. The doctor slapped my mama when I was born. Now look what you've done to the world. I'm Abby Normal, young Frankenstein. Yeah, who knows these days? Who knows, like, seriously, yeah. Oblate spheroid due to spin fatter in middle. Yeah, I've heard that too. We are down under. I'm underneath, guys. I should be upside down. Hang on, tell me, am I coming to you upside down from Australia? Oh my God, and there's people who don't think Australia exists at all. I'd love to know where I am then. Everyone's been deceived for hundreds of years across the planet, including me. Everything on Earth is not what it seems. Exactly. I feel less stressed. Yep. I don't really feel very stressed at all. Except the other day. Oh, you know what I did? I locked my cat in the shed overnight. I didn't realise. I went up to the shed to do some things. My little girl cat went into the shed and I walked out and locked it all up. And I heard noise later on that night, but there was people over the back with torches and I thought it was them. The next day I went back up to the shed and opened the shed and my cat's in there and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Anyway, it's my magnetic personality that holds you in place, Hev. That's why I stick to the floor here, see? Otherwise I'd go floating off into space. 2 likes away from 100. Oh, we got 102 now. Wow, guys, thank you. I like Terry Pratchett's Discworld, flying through space on the back of a turtle. That's a good one. Don't worry, Chris, we're far too pissed for space travel. Yeah, that's plausible. A dimension. Jesus said, in my Father's house, universe, there are many dimensions. Yeah, all things have a 1748 hertz magnetic signature. If we all work together to make this world a better place, it would be outstanding. Can we make that happen, please? Pretty please with sugar on top. I know. I wish we could. I just wish it was free. We just need the freedom of speech thing to happen and things will start to, like ideas and solutions and everything will start to come out. I think that's why the censorship. Maybe the rich are not awake. That's why they built at the sea. It could be. I believe the earth is round. However, I also believe there is a whole section reserved for only the elite of the elite, unknown and uncharted to the world of the normal people. I do believe that too. That's why truth resonates. Yep. Martin Luther King said we need both the ears and the mouth. Yes. And yet they're trying to cover. They are scared. That's what I think. Hey, Cousin Vinny, let's do a video chat. Yeah, sometime soon we can. I could make a group on Facebook. Could we? I don't know. That'd be like the Brady Bunch, but worse. The Muppet Show, with all of the people in the little boxes. Oh, no, we'll all be put in boxes. No, don't do that to me. The Constitution in Australia, 1901, the internet says free speech. Yep. The world is hugely overpopulated, but don't worry, your governments have a plan. Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's overpopulated. Oh, good night, Jayumph. The winners make the history books, yep. Oh, shoot, it just jumped again. You got gravity boots on, Ev. Yeah, see, they're hooked onto a bar on the floor or something, yeah, and I'm hanging here. And my chair's hooked too. Wasn't the dead man switch supposed to be flipped already? Last night, I thought. Hey, Hev101, like 67 viewers, YouTubers. Yeah, they always do. They never put the true amount in there. That's why the water spins the opposite ways down the drain in northern and southern hemispheres. The movie They Live was not meant to be a documentary of. Also, that The Matrix wasn't supposed to be one either, but probably is. Yeah, exactly. It seems like that. And yeah, They Live. I've permanently got those glasses on, I think. There is 2 interesting videos regarding the flooding on channel The Blue. It speaks of parasites, grey men. Dislike? Who's this one person who wants blocking? I could probably guess. Someone to do with Sean Atwood or possibly Anne or something. Night, Demelza. Oh, the birds are all outside. It's the birds. No, they wait for me to feed them. I believe YouTube is a rip. I know now you have less. Yep, exactly. They want to remove our histories and cultures, have a whole new... Yeah, they do want to rewrite the whole thing and have it their way, I think. Your cat spent the day in a closet. Oh, that was horrible when I realised what I'd done, that I'd locked my cat in the shed overnight because it's freezing here. And she has a little sore on her nose where I think she's tried to actually make a way out of the shed somehow. And I felt really bad. We are 5D living in a 3D world. Michael Jackson's magnetic boots. Oh, yeah. The Bible may have been corrupted at points, but unless we've seen higher civilizations in the past, then there's way too much truth in it to be made up by some Jews in the middle of nowhere. New sun and new planets. Is that, I think I asked this last time, is that Nibiru, Planet X, coming in with its new solar system? Its sun and moons and other planets attached to it? Alfred Hitchcock, the birds. Yeah, it's if I go out there, all the birds come around and they're all like magpies, so they're black and white. So it's like The Birds, the movie The Birds. Hey, Copper Coin, how you going? Old school civilization's far more older than Judaism. Does that mean they are true? Huh. So that's what we need. We need the truth. We need true history to know exactly what is going on. It's used to control people, but no doubt God is real. Well, I believe there is a God. It's your magnetic personality that holds me in place. We are magnets. Them birds are setting my cat crazy. Oh no. Yeah, my cat is always following me and get locked in many places. I've got to be aware now. I've just got to be aware that my cat might be in the shed and maybe leave the door open for a while after I leave and then lock it later on. And when I go in to lock it, make sure she's not in there. Weezy says, I have many doubts, Chris. Yep, that's fair enough. They stole the Bible teaching from somewhere else, mate. Oh. And Randy says they're flooding tunnels, maybe. 7+ magpies are supposed to be lucky. Really? Oh. Because I get a lot more than 7. And we get bowerbirds too. They're black birds, but they look blue. They've got a blue tinge in them. Like, you know, when you dye your hair black, you can get the blue tinge. It's like that. It's amazing. My dogs are listening now. What the Hades is that? It's birds. It's magpies. They're squeaking all over the place. I believe. I want to believe. The X-Files. The Book of Enoch is important. Yeah, there's books that they may have taken out of the Bible as well. Anyone else hear the Twilight Zone theme? Yep. Or the X-Files, one of them. I can hear them both going in my head. It's getting awfully confusing in there. The problem is there's no verifiable evidence for these claims. One needs to rely on faith, and in my opinion, faith is not very reliable. Yep. Yeah, we do kind of need evidence. Oh, hi, Mac G. Oh, how you going? Oh, good on ya. It's been ages since I've seen you. Mark, agree, Randy. Raven birds belong to the devil. They are not good. They're not ravens. They're magpies. They're black and white, but they'll peck your eyes out if you're nasty to one of them. They seem to have a memory and they seem to communicate with each other, and you'll get attacked if you've ever had a go at one of them. I'm telling you, it's weird. I thought seeing one magpie was unlucky, but seeing 2 magpies was lucky. I don't know. It's carved in stone. I'd like to see the real 10 Commandments, the actual carved in stone 10 Commandments. I'd love to see them. Jordan Maxwell is a forbidden history on religion and government. Yeah, I've heard of Jordan Maxwell. I think it's a shame you think like that. Like what? Sam, eyes to see. I think it's a shame you think like that. Yeah, the truth is being hidden. Yeah, it is. Mossy needs to mix Hev's giggle into a clear. Yeah. I'll get him to do me an intro with my intro music and my giggle through it. Imagine that. Many technologies are being kept from us. Yes, definitely. Magpies in my AVI. Magpies are cruel. They can be. But it's, they chase kids up the street on bikes, like pecking at their heads and stuff. So you got to be careful of them. Faith is all we have right now. It is, really. I hear you. I've lost friends and family that were so young it's near impossible to retain faith. But I have to believe I need to. Yep, you do what you need to do. That's what I think. Everyone has their own way of dealing with stuff and their own beliefs. And, and we're all looking for the truth. So I believe in the end we'll all meet somewhere. Our technology is not alien. There's lots of proof of certain events happening in the Bible, but God, not so much. The Roman Catholic Bible has 7 books that are not in the Christian Bible. Really? Wow. 1 for sorrow. Bible canon. 2 for joy. I'm getting confused. We fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Yes, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. Magpies. Okay. I'll have Mossy on it. Excellent. Universal non-compliant. Best giggle ever. Oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet, guys. I was always embarrassed by my laugh, only because it made other people laugh. But now I've learned to love it and accept it, and it's part of me. What can I say? They peck the other bird's eyes out. Oh, they also eat like chicken and stuff, I'll tell you that. Magpies are fine until mating season, spring, yes. I think God is a question of interpretation, but there has to be a creator to everything, surely. But then who created the creator? Yes, there's so many questions. Look into hieroglyphics. Very important messages contained there. That's why it's carved in rock. So magpies are acting like the president. Flashbang. Get the odd magpie in Stoke Newington. Really? The giggles are priceless. I not long nursed my dad through dementia. He couldn't move in the end, but your podcast kept me going, Truthy. I believe God had a hand in that. Oh, that's lovely. You love my giggle too. Oh, where did the dislike come from? It's peeing Chris off. Is Solway 212121212121 about? It's like me. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Supposedly 777 books of the Bible have been found, only 69 in the King James Version. That might explain things. No one else can laugh like you. Thank God. Because if we're in a shopping centre somewhere, right, and you hear you would know it was me. I love your laugh as well. Oh, thank you. Plovers are worse than magpies. Yes, they are. They're those ones with the long legs. They look like they should be near water, those birds. And they peck. I had one chase me once. I had no idea what to do, so I just stuck my arms up on my head and ran out of the it was like a green area amongst houses, so it was like a little park. There's no alien technology, it's our technology. Oh, okay. Sick 'em, Chris. Yeah, you go get 'em, Chris. Who was that downvote? Mosquitoes in Texas are the size as magpies. Really? Oh, my goodness. Happy I finally caught one of your lives. Oh, that's so sweet, MacJ. I'd love to have you here. The Lord spoke the universe into existence. Did you watch the movie Penguin Bloom? No. Have faith in yourself. Treat others as you want to be treated. That's how I try to be. Chris is still going, who pressed dislike? Who are you, brother? Who are you? Oh, my goodness. Proud you don't laugh like Vice Pres Bob Marley. Now I have a funny little giggle that goes like, it sounds like you're chucking first, seconds, and thirds in a car, screechies, kind of sounds like, I've had that described to me. That's how I laugh, like seconds, thirds. English were pagan. You like that religion? I think there's a uniting factor in all religions somewhere that needs to be found. It's just my thought again, my assumption maybe that in all religions there will be some common denominator, whether it is like pagan and stuff or even Catholic faith to an extent. There's got to be some truth, because they always mix truth with lies. So there's truth in there, as well as maybe even, and I don't know, I can't be sure, but maybe even the Muslim faith. I don't know. But there does seem to be some similarities between things. But I think there's a lot of misinformation. And it's probably in those books as well that either the books that were taken out has made it confusing, or they've changed the information to make it so that we don't understand it, because I do believe it was supposed to be understood by every man, woman, and child. That's what I think. There are 7 books in the Catholic Bible: Baruch, Judith 1 and 2, Maccabees, Sirach, Tobit, and Wisdom, that are not included in the Protestant version of the Old Testament. Okay, that'll be interesting. Lisa Pritchard, love you. Oh, love you too, Lisa. I don't like to bitch, but it's the truth. Unity. Yeah, that's what I believe it's all going to come down to, is uniting the people together. Hello from Michigan. How are you? How's Australia? So much love, sister. I pray for you. Oh, Green Eye God, goodness. I thought I was going to call you Green Eye Goddess. Green Eye Goodness. Thank you so much. Australia's shut down. Yeah, we're not even allowed to go to the shop and go, what do I need today? No, not allowed. You got to go in, you got to know what you want, you got to get out again. It's insane. And you've got to wear masks now, even if you are exempt. Apparently, in some hospitals, they still try to put a mask on you. So, I don't know what's going on. Mosquitoes the size of magpies. They'd be huge mosquitoes. Heather, you need to carry a tennis racket with you for the birds. Oh, if I did that, they would peck me every time I walk past them. Love my laugh and giggle. Thank you, Randy. Lot of monkey fans here. Yes, Selena, yeah. I was following him till I lost him. Is he still on YouTube? Because he was for a while, but I don't... Or was he? Or was that the same one? I might be thinking of someone else. I might have 2 people mixed up here. Olivers lay their eggs on the ground, but they'll swoop you when not facing them. They have a hook on their wings which can cut you. Ooh, plovers, yeah, they all attack people. Magpies, plovers, and you say Olivers. Oh, plovers you meant, right, okay, yeah. See, that's where the autocorrect changes it, and then my comment doesn't make any more sense anymore. When I've actually posted it, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And I usually don't know until someone likes the post and I'll read it and go, what the is that? Okay. Maybe Dawkins was right in the God delusion. I don't know. But I do think there's good and evil. And I believe myself there is a God, but that's just my opinion. Our brains need to think there's a greater power than ourselves, and that's the common denominator in all. The Catholic Wisdom book is renamed in the non-Catholic Bible. It's in there. Okay. A united people could simply march right over the top of the bat. Yeah, that's exactly what they don't want, see? And that's why the communication is so important and the censorship is not good, because we need as many ideas as possible to work out the best solutions. Simple as that. The more ideas, the better the solutions we're going to have. Reality. It's coming, green eye goodness. It's coming. I remember that because one Bible I was reading had it under a different name. Oh, okay. Bin chickens in New South Wales. Oh. Hello, NE14A. Oh, is that what the little letters are after? Does that mean Great Britain? Did the MX mean Mexico? I don't know. Vicky Wilson, tell it like it is, Hev. That's one of the many things I enjoy listening to you. Oh, thank you. He is still on YouTube. Oh, okay. Love your giggle and love listening to your lives. Thank you, Luna. Sometimes I feel like I don't say anything, that I'm just rambling or not really saying much, but it's hard because you can't really say much here. It makes it really nearly impossible. And that's the only reason I haven't been uploading things. I've been thinking, what can I actually say? And then I get a bit of confidence, so I go for a while, and then I back off again and go, oh, I maybe can't post that one, and I can't post this, and what am I allowed to post? And wow. Bin chicken has eaten all the frogs. I opened my heart and he's went to sleep, lol. Truth to you, legend. Oh, dear. He was saying today that Mr. T redone his planes, airport, shipping visitors to... I hope so. The French are very tired of Macron. Yeah, I can see the French. They've been going for years. There was the yellow vests years ago, and I believe it probably hasn't really stopped much. Sam, you can find that on Telegram, is it? Telegram. There is someone has put up a McAfee posts, so I don't know what's happening. Green Eye Goodness says, I'm so sorry, I'm hearing here in the US, forced or proof of, yep, to buy and sell, yep. Well, the companies that are acquiring it in the end, I think, will probably fail because, like, it's going to turn around. The whole thing will turn around. It's a matter of when. I don't know when, but I do know it will turn around. And, yeah, it's just pushed to we're really, really being pushed. We really, really are. We're all thinking the same way. You have lots to say. Oh, thank you. And Mark says, you make sense to me, but that might not be a normal thing. As long as I make sense to some of you guys, I don't mind. And Copper Coin says, old school Pete for you and yours. Big hugs. Oh, there's good and bad in all of us. Yeah, there is. The choice is yours. Yeah. Well, I try and choose the good side over the bad side. I lived in a negative place for very many years, and it's not a good place to be. So I was a pessimist. My mum is a pessimist. I was a pessimist. I was brought up that way. All the bad stuff's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. But for the last 10 years, I've grown from being pessimistic to an optimist. And this is not over. We can do this. We will do this. It will happen. There's no doubt in my mind that we are going to succeed in getting what we need to get. That's what I think. I believe that. Yeah, something is turning. You're right on, sister. Oh, thank you. And Mark says, we love you, Heather. Oh, thank you. You have common sense. Hard to come by, lol. Yeah, my dad was, that's one thing. My mum was very pessimistic. My dad was very calm, and he has a lot of common sense. And I always tried to be more like my dad in that way. Yeah. So stand firm on the Constitution, put on the full armour. Yep, exactly. It's fun to just hang out together on here. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I've seen some live streams that just go like, there's not much happening on them. And I'm like, and that they might go for 10 hours. And I'm like, how do you get like just doing your daily life and you're walking around with your phone and people are live? And wow, I should probably do that sometime. Take you around with me everywhere. Great room, thanks. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, well, see, we can always agree to disagree if we don't have the same ideas, but everyone should be welcome, you know what I mean? So, and George, you hope so, Hev. I do believe it. I do believe in my heart that we will succeed. It's just a matter of when it will turn, and I do believe it's going to happen. I can see things happening in the background, without all the noise. You know, you've got to sort of put aside all the noise and all the emotion and then look behind it, see, and you can sort of then see what's being done behind the scenes. Yeah. You should have Discord so we can all chat anytime. I do have one. I'm just not on social media a lot. Like, yeah, there's times where I'm just not on. I mean, I can leave the camera on and you can just see me sleeping if you want. I'll just go to bed. And you just can sit here and talk and I'll be, you know. What you perceive is what you shall receive. Yeah. Well, I like to put out positive vibes. I'm the person that people ring when they're upset. And by the end of it, I normally have them laughing, or at least leave them lighter hearted than what they were when they rang me. I don't want to ever leave anyone in tears when I hang up the phone. So that's just who I am. I can't help it. I was brought up that way. Yeah. Remember when you went live at the rally? I watched. The police were out of control. Good to be here with you. Yes, I went to in the lockdown last year, I went to one where they told me they were arresting me. They took me out of the park. They took my name and my address and they said they were going to send a fine out. And I said, well, I'm going to take it to court. And I was nice to them and I had a chat to them and said, like, this is not like Nazi Australia. Do you realise we're doing this for your children and your grandchildren to come? And I never got the fine. It never came. That's why I don't have a problem, because I think I know what's going on. And if people they'd realise, if they just took a chance, they might realise that nothing is how it quite seems. You love my car rides. I'll have to do more of them soon. We can't travel right now. You can't really go anywhere. I can go to the shops. There is no dead air here. Oh, that's good. New haircut? Yes, I did. I did it myself. Because we're locked up. You can't go to the hairdresser either. And I needed my hair shorter because in winter, my hair, if it's long, it takes more than a full day to dry. It's that thick. It just takes longer than 1 day to dry. And so for winter this year, I thought I'd just take it right up and it dries quicker that way. Okay, where was I up to? I was with you when you got harassed by police. How much more exciting can you get? Yeah, it was. It was, I've never been in trouble with the police. I don't get in trouble with the police. I don't know. You know, I don't really do anything wrong, so I've never been in trouble with the police. And plus my mum used to say, don't you shame our good name. Don't you bring any shame to our family. So it was, you know, the Irish mum. And she was only little, but she's fierce. So, yeah, I never got in trouble with the police, and it was a bit of a shock being the first time for them to grab me and take me. Like, it was like, holy, this is really like, wow. It doesn't matter how you started. Yep. I could listen to you all day. Oh, thank you. You make perfect sense to me. Oh, that's good. It matters how you finish. Okay. Well, first thing about McAfee, I knew he liked something called hammocks. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Old school Pete. That's going to make me sick. It's your choice to be happy or sad. Yeah. The day is coming where we, of like mind, heart and soul, will not speak or communicate with our eyes, for they are the windows to the soul. Locking eyes and speaking truth, love and peace. Well, yeah, that's filthy. That really is. So, and I've heard some bad stuff that, yeah, they've done, but they just said, like, that was like their insurance. If you kill me, I'm going to release it. It won't matter to me because I'll be dead, like him saying this. It won't matter to me because I'll be dead, so it won't matter. And, yeah. So, sorry, I'll hit send before I've finished. Oh, okay. Old school Pete, I agree, Pete. He's not the hero people make him. No, he's not. He's not a hero. He's part of it. It's just that everyone's waiting for the dead man switch. Many ideas lead to a consensus. Yes. Well, you normally get to better consensus when you have more. The more ideas you have, the better armed you are to make a decision. That's how I see it. Seems you don't have to do much of anything to get arrested nowadays in many countries. Yeah, it's wow. Okay, I don't know what to say, but wow. Love it, fierce Irish mum. Mine was too. Irish karaoke is killer combo. Oh, that would be. That would be. Yeah, the Irish mums there, they can be fierce, mate. Ooh, and they don't have to be tall. Like, I'm only 5'2", and my mum's 4 foot something. And when she used to go off, mate, everyone would like, duck, cover. Hev's reactions are so funny. Yeah, so that's why you got to see. Look, when you communicate with people, I think the best way is face to face, because this is why I have trouble with texting and YouTube posts. You can't see my reaction, and half the time I'm pulling funny faces. And when you communicate with people, when you can see their face, you can tell whether they're joking or, whatever they're doing. When you read a text, it's a bit different. You can't tell which context it's coming from because you can't see their face. So I love face-to-face communication. Oh, bye, Vicky. Funny that my mum is Irish and she is little and she thinks the same way. Yep. We all want compassion. Yeah, exactly. Love your hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was really self-conscious because I cut it myself, and then I thought, I stuffed it. But then if I just give it a little bit of a quick blow dry, it doesn't have to be much, just really quick, and then it looked all right, and I went, rightio, okay, that's good. MC SWAT, my dad's Irish karaoke too. Cherokee. So karaoke or Cherokee? I say it Cherokee. Very true, yep. That's the best part of a bad haircut. You can always let it grow out. It's always 2x between a bad haircut. So 2 weeks later, your hair will grow and it won't look as bad. Yep, don't text me in that tone of voice. Yeah, exactly. Well, I always had people taking me the wrong way on Facebook. And I swear to God that was because they couldn't see my expressions. Because half the time when I'm having a go at someone, I'm not really having a go at them. I'm like having a not a go. It's like a making fun of, sort of. And Richard loves cats. Chopper Reed are the reason. If I had to be anything but, where'd it go? Oh, okay. I just lost a comment completely. Okay. Oh, old school Pete. What happened to I was reading it when it got retracted. I was in the middle of reading that. I think Google are doing it, to be honest. Don't believe everything you read here. Remember, yeah, exactly. Hair looks super cute. Oh, excellent. So I didn't do a bad job. I used to cut my kids' hair and my man's hair when I had one, and yeah, so we're not having fun till we dial 911. Oh my goodness. Do you know your country is in the, as of last week? I've known it that they were actually signing up years ago for this. Oh, old school Pete again. Yeah, they've been doing it for years, slowly getting us into that. Heather, you said it right. Oh, old school Pete, what's happening? Oh, you're... I'm getting pissed. I can't spell. Fine, that's cool. As long as Google aren't deleting every comment you're making. It's not a conspiracy when it's the truth. Yeah, exactly. Teasing in a fun way. Yeah. Are you Irish too? The ghost of Wild Man. Oh my goodness. Irish people are some of the realest people, loyal too. Oh, I did a video either yesterday or the day before on Rumble and Odysee and that had an Irish guy in there, and mate, they've got some fire in them. Oh, they have fire. He was, yeah, it's I don't think the Irish will put up with much. Yes, have the moderating bot sends my greetings, and I'm a Daddy Dragon. Oh, okay. A lot of message delete of Peter. Oh, wow. Chris, I was never in here in the first place. Just an illusion. We're all just illusions. Yes, need to see your face and gestures to get the full message. Yes, that's part of communication is, look, it's the whole lot. It's seeing hand gestures, facial expressions and reactions. Yeah, the way you say something. Like, I could say, God, you're a pickle, to someone, and I'd be like saying like that's sort of kind of having a go at them. Or then I could say, oh God, you're a pickle. And that's like the stupid, funny version. I mean, I do it to myself. I call myself a pickle. So when I call someone a pickle, it's not really an insult. Unless they take it what, God knows. It could be bullying someone. Only when we're pushed too far. I wish we all could have wine and chat this evening. Wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good if we could all just get on little videos and just sit here and do our thing and just talk to each other? Like the Brady Bunch, and old school Pete says, sorry, Hev, I kept making spelling mistakes. I love Australians, and if I wasn't Scottish, Irish, I'd want to be one of you guys. Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, we can make you an honorary Australian. Deb and Margaritas. The Irish were first slaves in America. Yeah, by the Arabs. They were sold by Arabs, I think. Were they? And Randy thinks I'm pretty with my short hair. Oh, thank you. Go pour yourself a glass of wine, Deb, and I'll toast with you, says Lynn. There you go. You got a fellow drinker in the actually, most people do drink. I'm one of the only people that can't. I'm probably the only Irish person that can't drink. There might be one or two more out there, but I have an allergic reaction to alcohol. And I just get really silly, happy, and then I vomit and pass out, and then I'm just not good after that, And it's only like an hour or two of getting pissed, and then I'm gone completely. So there's no point in me getting pissed on my wipe out. I hope I'm allowed to say that. Shout out from Lake Havasu. Oh, hey, Lewis. Daddy D is passionate. He thinks there's going to be an English Parliament. Unfortunately, does not realise the hour is late. Okay, it's just 11 a.m. Oh, where you are, it's 11:33 a.m. here now. Yeah, why not have a drink? Have a drink. Agree with above. I've been a cosmetologist since 1991, and it was the first thing I noticed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I do put makeup on, but I try not to put too much on. I just put, what do I put on? Oh, a bit of foundation, a little bit of mascara, and a bit of lippy, and that's it. I don't like overdoing makeup either. And I've got this stain that seems to stain some parts of the lips better than others. I can see it on there. Okay, guys, one sec. I just have to have a bathroom break. If you can give me about a minute or two, I'll be back. One sec, guys. Hello, little man. Oh, did I scare you? Hey, guys. Yeah, see if the cat would come on. How you going, Smiggles? Hello. Who's a little cutie? Who's... Oh, you're mummy's little man, aren't you? Okay. Thought we're hanging out having drinks. Yeah. My sec is up. You always say that. I'll be back in a sec. Your ex used to put her makeup on with a trowel. Wow. Yeah, I've seen some people and like put makeup on and I think, oh, that's beautiful. And then they keep going and you're like, oh, drag queen material. No, you don't need that much. He's got a hold of my arm. Oh, is your claw stuck, Bubby? Oh, there we go. Okay, Dan Murphy delivers. Oh, okay, let's count. Meow. Peanut butter whiskey is my go-to. Here, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I think they want to see you, mate. Are you winking at me? I love it when cats wink at you. You were hoping that the cat would come on? You just finished a bottle of Mad Dogs 2020. Well, it's 25-3. Really? On to the cans. Wow. Had a bottle of wine with supper. Yeah, I don't drink, but I do smoke. So I do, hang on, I drink tea, a lot of tea. So cheers, guys, while you're drinking. Cheers. How long have I've been going for 2 hours. Are you guys all right to keep going? I have 5 days on my porch, sleeping dinner off. 5 strays. I thought you said 5 days. I'm blind. 5 strays on my porch, sleeping dinner off. Oh, that's so sweet. Can anyone here come up with potty break music for our fave Hev? I will once I get the, the OBS set up with this restream or whatever it's called. And then I'll be able to play an intro and an outro, and I'll be able to play music when I have to take a break for a second. And I'll get my son to look into it this week for me. He can set it up for me. And, we can see how, that way I can share the screen with you, and then I can flick between scenes on OBS. So I can have like the camera 1 minute and then show you the screen the next minute. which is a good way to go. I used to watch Amazing Polly, and she used to do it, go from the camera to the screen and flick between scenes, and I worked out how to do that. So now I've just got to work out. I've got to cut the stream key from YouTube into OBS. Oh my God, I'm technologically challenged. Seriously. Lucky you, Randy. I ain't smoked all week. I'm starting to get a bit of a stuffy nose. Of course, we love you and can listen and talk for days. Oh, that's sweet. Cheers, researcher. The cat should fill in for you. Yeah, they could. They probably could too. Well, half the time they're sitting on my keyboard, and the microphone's right here. And so when they sit on my keyboard, they're in front of the microphone. And if I am recording and talking, it sounds really muffled. So if you ever hear that, my cat is sitting right in front of me on the keyboard. I grow my own, but so do many friends. Good. Where's everyone from? Randy's from Niagara. And Lynn says, cat cam during the bathroom breaks. Yeah, could do that. Just put it on. Oh, you sitting there asleep. He's sitting up sleeping. Yeah, he'd probably keep you entertained. My little girl was here. She'd keep you entertained too. Oh, they're funny. They fight. They're brother and sister. I got them together, but they fight. So, or no, it's mainly the girl doesn't want the male cat coming near her. Even though they've been to sex and everything. They're just, I don't know, it's very weird. You think that brother and sister, it's freezing cold, they snuggle up together and keep each other warm. But no, it's not how it works. I would love to put a camera on my cat and see where he goes. Now, that would be interesting because they'd run all over the neighbourhood at night. I'm in Edinburgh, Scotland. Oh, wow. Kitty breaks. Yeah, next time I'll say I'm going for a kitty cat break. Oh, my goodness. So what else is happening out there? I'm just going to refresh and see if he's said anything else, since nobody's sharing everyone else who's pointing out that his channel's been deleted. Help save Sean's channel. Oh, my God. He's gone. Oh, my God. How devastating. Like, I don't like censorship, right? But, like, deal with it. He was making fun of other people getting censored, so deal with it. Hev has natural beauty. Really? Oh, very plain, I think. That's my opinion of myself. I'm plain. Yeah. But thank you. I wouldn't snuggle with my brother. No, neither would I, really, no. I saw a cat laying on piano keys. The guy plays his piano. Oh, yeah, I think I might have seen something like that. Is there a video going around with the guy with the cat and he's playing the piano? A drink with a glass from Australia now and then. Australian wine is supposed to be nice. I don't drink wine, so I don't know. Sean who? Exactly. Who? Where? When? Wolf Blass. Not really, but Scotland is in a car's not far from anywhere, really. An ex-podcaster. Yeah. There you go. I wonder which platform he'll pop up on next. That's awesome about the music. What will be your tune? I have one that I play when I make my videos, the intro and the outro. But if someone comes up with a better tune, like, I'd be willing to change if someone come up with something that really caught my eye. Yes, Aussie wine is really yummy. It is, as far as I know. Oh, dear. Small place, Chris. You can talk from one end of my city to the other I'll walk it from one end of the city to the other in a day. Yeah, and Sean Atwood's claim, he says he's still working in schools. I would like to know if that's true or not. And he also called out to Corey Feldman. Well, Corey Feldman was holding out for money to release the names of people in Hollywood, and a lot of people called him out for that and said, why? Why don't you just tell us? Because, yeah, so people started thinking Corey Feldman was a bit of a, like another controlled op, maybe? I don't know. But I'm just sus on anyone who's now got anything to do with Sean Atwood or been on his show. CNN for sure. Yeah, well, that's pretty much BBC, CNN. You've been enjoying all of your Niagara fruit and vegetables. I really used to like SA. No more. Yeah. He doesn't work in schools anymore. Yeah, it's funny because but he says that. He might be lying, but he said, Sean Atwood himself said that in his one of his Twitter rants at YouTube. Raspberries, blackberries, sweet corn. Oh, I work at the biggest winery in the Southern Hemisphere, LBRY Estates. Oh, really? Wow. He used to work in the schools, but not anymore, except on the Isle of Eichmann. Chris, proof miracles still happen. Can't wait for my food to cook. I'm so hungry. I'm tempted to eat. It's cold. Eat it cold. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry too. I actually ate this time before I jumped on the live, so I wouldn't feel hungry, but I'm still hungry. That's one thing I can say about the medication I take now. I didn't have an appetite before, and now I've got a better appetite than I've had in a long time. So my digestive system is working properly. So if anything, the things that I'm on is helping me a lot. And I'm really glad that I got it. Sean who? Oh, that guy from the Chancer videos. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be that soon. My mama says she loves me, but she could be lying too. Oh, I'm sure she's not. I'm now on a mission for the perfect music. Oh, okay. Lovely. Yeah, go and listen. If you listen to my videos, my intro and outro, I listened to all the free music that they had on YouTube, or not all of it, but I went through a few, and that was the only one that really stuck out to me. And I thought, yeah, I really like that. It's easy, smooth. So yeah, the guy from the Chancer videos, eh? Yeah, that helps with appetite. Just saying, lol. Yeah, I know. Okay, I think it can have two effects, that one. You can either not eat and just smoke, and then you get the munchies and you go for the crappy food, the food you probably shouldn't be eating. So, but with the medication as well that I'm on, I can't say what it is, but with that, sorry, I just got a blocked comment there that I had to unblock. What was I talking about? Oh, God, short-term memory loss. Yeah, with that, I wasn't eating still until the afternoon. So with the medication I'm on, I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner at least, possibly with a couple of snacks during the day. So I'm back onto a better eating way since my digestive system, because it's making my digestive system work properly. When your digestive system gets clogged, you tend to not eat much because you feel like you're full all the time. So yeah, But yeah, I agree with you that it does normally help with the appetite, but with me, it was having an opposite effect of not eating during the day, but going for all the munchy foods at night. And that's not a good, that's where I started gaining weight. Yeah, I didn't like, I'm kind of a person who thinks you shouldn't eat chocolate before you've eaten something good before it, like a good lunch, and not before breakfast or not before lunch even. With chocolate with me, it has to be after lunch. It has to be after something good. I don't know why. I just do this to myself. So, yeah, if I'm going to eat rubbish, I'm going to try and eat a good meal before it, you know what I mean? And then I feel like, yeah, I can have some of them, and I won't eat as many because I've eaten something good before it. So, it's just with weight and stuff, because I did just go all out and eat for a while, and I started to gain a bit of weight. So 3 steak bakes proof the American podcaster that there is a God. 3 steak bakes. That's just gone over my head. Oh, wow. Okay, how long have I been going? 2 hours, 20 minutes. How late is it where you guys are? Corey Feldman never returned my $1 I paid to watch that live documentary. Really? Doing videos will make you more hungry. I ate whole pizza after my last riding knife throwing video. Oh, the intro on Odysee is awesome. It's the same one here on YouTube then, yep. So I do tend to like my intro music. But yeah, if you can put my giggle in there somewhere, that would just be fantastic. You've got 9:49 p.m. Dr. Jane O'Brien in Arizona said it would actually help your heart. Yeah. Yep. I agree, Mark. And that's it. That's what I'm on that. My smoke keeps going out. That way I've had 3 cigarettes in 2 hours, and each one of them have probably lasted me half an hour each because they keep going out because I stopped dragging on them. Okay. 11:19 in South Australia. Okay. 10 p.m. there. 11:50 a.m. Yeah, I've got 11:50 a.m. here. Have we got any people in the UK, or have they all fallen asleep? 2:50 there in London. Oh my goodness, guys. That is really late. I'm so sorry. I've really got to try and work out like doing one at night as well, my night, so then it's UK in the morning. It's really hard to get all the times when everyone's 2:50 a.m., but I'm working nights. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm here from sultry hot Essex. Oh my goodness, Maria. Yeah, it's hot everywhere, is it? It's hot because it's freezing down here in Southern Hemisphere. I'll tell you, it's what is it? It says 6 degrees. I've got 6 degrees Celsius. You need a storm. I know how that feels because in summer I honestly melt over here. Eat healthy, grown close to home. That's a good idea too. UK is late start time, but it is Friday night, so people will tune in, I'm sure. Eat healthy, grown close to home. That's a good idea too. UK is late start time, but it is Friday night, so people will tune in, I'm sure. That's where I might chuck an extra one in during the week at night so that the UK people can tune in. It's the Heather radio show, UK in the morning. Sounds catchy. Yeah. Hey, it's Saturday with Hev. Oh, Friday and everywhere else, but yeah, it's Saturday here. So I could just go, hey, it's Saturday with Hev. There used to be a show in Australia called Hey, it's Saturday. So making the best of your time, Chris, good man. Don't let the man run your bud, good stuff. Hey, Maria, how's my English baby? Oh, you guys are so cute. And Mac J, good on you. Another one. Okay. Well, I might go because yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go and have a smoke. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with me. I really appreciate every single one of you. You all mean something special to me in different ways, you guys. So I really do appreciate you tuning in with me. And I might do a surprise live in the middle of the week, but I will make this a regular occurrence. So every Friday night everywhere else, Saturday morning here in Australia, I'll go live, and I hope to see you guys next time. Okay, guys, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, or really early morning. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.